with all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. You're watching the BooneTV Buzz, Iowa's most watched high school news show.
Hello Boone High, and welcome back to the BooneTV Buzz.
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show, where we will be bringing you all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment from this past week.
Let's take a look at what has BHS buzzing.
Several juniors and seniors were recently inducted into the Boone chapter of the National Honor Society.
BooneTV reporter Anna Olson has more on this ceremony.
On Monday, November 5th, National Honor Society had their yearly inductions. The ceremony displayed new members being inducted into the prestigious organization, along with recognizing members inducted last year.
The NHS induction ceremony was successful because families and staff at Boone High School were able to recognize our new inductees and also our current NHS members in our formal induction ceremony. The students are very deserving of being in NHS because they all have GPAs of 3.5 and above, and they also excel in the areas of service, leadership, and character.
National Honor Society is an organization that focuses on recognizing high school students that display excellence in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Boone High School's chapter has worked hard to show these characteristics in their community.
NHS has done a lot of community service opportunities and also just being strong leaders throughout the school. And we're also coming up on the Hope Foundation that we help a lot with for Stuff the Bus.
With few members being chosen every year for this exclusive organization, many Boone High students are excited to be a part of the ceremony.
The NHS induction ceremony was really cool. We all felt very special, with all of the candle lighting and the reciting of the creed, and I feel like they did a very nice job with it.
NHS members are looking forward to working with previous members to accomplish their goals throughout this year. This has been Anna Olson from BooneTV.
On Tuesday, November 6th, different activity groups at BHS gathered in the Commons to share information about their groups.
BooneTV's Paxton Swanson has more on this year's club fair.
On Tuesday, November 6th, RSVP hosted a club fair during parent-teacher conferences with hopes of getting students involved.
So we've heard from a lot of students this year as well as in the past that they just had no way of getting any information of what's out there at our school. So we really wanted to bring more awareness to all of the clubs and organizations that we have on campus and to really celebrate what we do here. And so the club fair idea was kind of born out of that. And then we decided it should go at parent-teacher conferences so that parents could also see what we're doing and, get more traction that way. And I think for a first run, it went pretty great, but we're always looking for suggestions on how to make it better. So if you guys have any, let us know.
There are many different clubs available to students to join. One of them is RSVP.
The main focus of our club, which is RSVP, is to basically raise student voice participation. So we ask what the student community wants, and we try and do it at the best of our ability.
This has been Paxton Swanson for BooneTV.
Throughout his high school years, senior Casey Hutchings has made connections in and out of the classroom, on the field, and on the court.
BooneTV reporter Victoria Lewis has more on his experience at BHS.
Through 4 years of hard work and dedication to the Boone basketball and football teams, senior Casey Hutchings is also a hardworking student.
I'm a three-sport athlete, and I'm still able to excel in the classroom.
Mr. McGuire has helped shape Casey into the strong athlete and student he is.
Mr. McGuire, he's taught me a lot of life lessons as well as stuff in the classroom that I need to know for the rest of my life.
I'm going to miss his desire to learn in the classroom and on the football field, and just the general way he attacks every day and just wants to get better and improve in everything that he does.
On top of being in athletics and school, Casey is a well-rounded friend.
Athletic, funny, and the dad of the group.
Casey's a really cool guy. He's one of my best friends, and he's really kind and caring and works hard in school every day.
This has been Victoria Lewis from BooneTV.
The cheer squad recently traveled to the Iowa State Fairgrounds to compete in the state competition.
BooneTV sports reporter Victoria Lewis is back with more on their performance.
The state cheer competition was held on November 3rd at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. The cheer squad placed 10th out of 12 teams. Senior Anna Friend and sophomore Sierra Mitchell were proud with the squad's performance.
The good points of our routine was that we stayed really sharp throughout the entire thing, and we stayed clean, and we just had a good positive attitude throughout the entire time.
In our routine, we did a good job with smiling and having a positive attitude. And even though one of our stunts fell, we still got back up.
The impressive aspects of the routine, there were also downfalls that the team hopes to improve on. Junior Eliana Lewis had some critiques for next year's squad.
For next year, we need to work on our tumbling and our stunting so that we're much stronger and we'll be able to do it even when we're really tired during the routine.
This has been Victoria Lewis from BooneTV Sports.
The sequel to a popular 2010 video game recently hit the market.
BooneTV's Caleb Kepner and Nolan Walker have more on their review of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Run and don't look back. This is over.
Hello Boone High, I'm your host Caleb Kepner.
And I'm Nolan Walker. In this episode we will be reviewing Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 centers around Arthur and the Vanderlyn gang, who after a failed ferry job are forced to avoid the feds by crossing through Western America. They must fight and steal to survive. As internal fighting threatens to tear apart the gang, Arthur must make the choice between his own morals or the gang that raised him.
I give this game 10 out of 10. The game world is vast and expansive, and often interacting with it can be frustrating. The game also takes up a massive amount of hard drive space, coming in at 110 gigabytes. It also takes about a day to download. However, the graphics are detailed, making the game feel more realistic. This helps you draw into the amazingly immersive story.
I give this game a 10 out of 10. I agree that the worst part about the game would be the long time that it takes to download. Also, preparing for heists can be quite tedious because you have to manage your horse, your gang, and you have to manage your health. On the plus side, the horse riding has been improved since the first game, making it easier to control this mode of travel. The gunplay from the first game has also been improved. Drastically, it's easier to use the Deadeye skill. Instead of pressing and holding the trigger, you use the bumper to activate it and press the trigger to mark your targets.
That's all for this review. Check back next month for our review of Fallout 76.
This has been Two Doors, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show. We will be back next week with all the latest buzz at BHS.
In the meantime, please head over to BooneTV.com to check out all of our latest videos and written stories. While there, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And now, from all of us at BooneTV, make sure you stay safe,
Stay cool,
and have a wonderful week, Boone High.